YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some low risk, low budget investments you can be making on this game. We'll also be looking at our current investments, team of the weeks, fantasy cards, when are we selling them, and we'll be looking at expected content in the next couple days, as well as some more leaks for the new promo on Friday. But before we get into all that, we got to talk about content today on Tuesday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Tuesday was exactly what we expected. The leaked player SBC came out. The upgrade SBC that we were expecting came out. The party bag player pick. Like I said, no one cares about this. Nobody cares about this SBC 85, 86, one team of the week requirement. It's garbage. I don't think anyone really cares about it. So yeah, there's that. Super exciting. And then the player SBC for the day was Luke Bacchio. We did also get Lima Lu Player of the Month. I don't think anyone really cares about that though. Luke Bacchio, Dodi Luke Bacchio, cost 68,000 coins, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 6'2". Stats, they're not terrible. It's just this isn't a player that many people are going to be using. I guess this is just one of those ones where if you support the team, you support the nation, it's a player you will enjoy. He is cheap though, so if you want to test him out, give him a shot. It's not going to break. It's not going to cause a dent in your wallet. So those were the SBCs of the day, and that was content for the day. Really stale day today. I ended up playing Rivals and just doing pro clubs, and that was mainly it. It wasn't much to do. I do want to share real quick. You know, just had to flex my Takahiro Tomiyasu evolution. 5-star weak foot, 2-star skills, 6'2", medium high, 90 pace, 89 defending, 88 physical with a shadow. He's borderline maxed out defensively. Amazing card. He's the best defender in the Premier League, best defender in the game as well. So just wanted to slight flex my Takahiro Tomiyasu. Now, let's talk about the market. What's going on with the market? Right backs. Speaking of right backs, Tomiyasu, they're still down quite a bit. We can take a peek real quick on Footbin and just look up a few of them. That Reece James SBC. A lot of people are getting him done and trying him out, and they're enjoying his card. That Reece James is living up to the hype of his stats. And a lot of these right backs are still down in price. Little fluctuations here on Cafu for sure. It seems like he's going back up a tiny bit. This one's still down, 264. A lot of right backs are still down in price, and it's not looking too great rebound-wise. It seems a lot of people are going out and doing that Reece James, and I probably recommend you get him done. I think a lot of people are going. For my first look at it, I was thinking Reece James is better than Cafu, and I think a lot of people are also thinking that as well and going out and replacing their Cafu with Reece James. The rest of the market, where are we at? Team of the weeks, they keep going up in price. That's amazing. I told you guys best sell day on these team of the weeks is probably going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's exactly what it's looking like. Team of the weeks at the moment are just over 30,000 coins. What are they instantly? 30K? Yeah, instant 30K. They're over 30,000 coins. What do we got? 30,750? They're basically what? 31K, even higher. They're doing really good. And look to make sure these are sold tomorrow on Wednesday. The hero player pick does refresh tomorrow on Wednesday. The 84 plus times 5 SBC refreshes tomorrow on Wednesday. So that's multiple team of the week requirements and SBCs. So we should be able to see these team of the weeks go up even more tomorrow on Wednesday, and just make sure they're gone. I just wouldn't want to hold them going into Thursday with rival rewards. If they do come down a good amount with rival rewards on Thursday, you could potentially buy into them and then list them after content drop on Thursday when the 84 times 5 refreshes again. So that's your team of the week situation. Amazing investment. I told you guys since like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, hey, we are investing all of our coins into team of the weeks. Thursday, Friday, full send. They were 24K. Even at 25K, I said it's fine, and they're all the way up over 30,000 coins. So GG if you guys invested. Even on Sunday, these got panic sold, and I said, guys, on Sunday, yo, these cards, buy them. They're below 26K. This is kind of stupid. Pick them up, and boom, as you can see, they're over 30K. So awesome with team of the weeks. Hopefully we can maybe buy them again this weekend. We shall see, but dub investment there. Again, it's just too easy to make coins on this game at the moment. So that's team of the weeks going up in price. We talked about the right backs. Also, If you're having other cards going down in price, we're seeing some cards on this game come down. We talked about it with Foot Birthday, how you want to be careful keeping tradable players in your team. We're just at that point in the game where when you have tradable players in your team, it's just, there's a good chance you're losing coins, because Foot Birthday has caused a lot of stuff to come down in price. Now the next promo, the Golasso promo, is also causing cards. We're seeing a little bit of panic on the market. Some cards are coming down, but then also in a few weeks we're gonna have team of the season, so then team of the season panic is gonna start. So it's just not a good time having tradable players. Yes, there's gonna be some that are maybe too cheap, you'll see them rise, or maybe there's fluctuations where you can buy a player and then sell them. But I would say long term, holding a player in your team, you're likely going to be losing coins. So most of my team is, basically my entire team is untradeable except Van Dijk, and I did just buy Pires. A lot of people, by the way, guys, have been talking about this Robert Pires, saying he's actually really good in game. So I decided, hey, I'll give him a shot. I'm an Arsenal fan. He's really good in game. He's actually really solid. He moves very well. 4 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, moves very well. His shooting is solid. I put a hawk on him, and he gets up to, what is that, 96 pace. His shooting is, look at the stats on this card. It's actually really solid. And I went with the 5-star skill one, of course, because I want to have fun. I'm going to keep an eye on this guy on Thursday for potentially investing in him before he goes out of packs, if he does come down a little bit. It's a solid card if you guys want to try out Pires. Now, investments. Let's get into that. Enough about the market and my team. Investment-wise, what are we looking at? We already talked about our team of the weeks. Let's talk about the fantasy cards now. Fantasy cards, guys, tomorrow's Wednesday. These cards are going to be getting their upgrades. The big one that we got Stanways and we have Pascaru. Now, what are we doing? I'm waiting. I know when she gets her upgrade, a lot of people are going to be mass listing the card, and because a lot of people invested in her. So she might actually come down in price a little bit. She's going to a 90 overall. 90 overall cards are 36K. That does not mean she's going to 36K when she gets her upgrade tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised. I think at the moment she's 30K. I wouldn't be surprised if she stays at 30K or even goes lower. I really wouldn't be surprised by that. And I'm just going to hold through that and wait for her to go up in price, because it's just so many people invested and they mass listed and they keep listing and listing and listing. The card stays low. But eventually, once those people mass listing their investment are gone, she will creep up in price, because everyone will be buying her card. If someone's doing an SBC, who's the cheapest 90 overall card? It's Pascaru. Everyone will be buying her card, and you should see her creep up in price. We saw it with Politano. We saw it with Marmoush. We saw it with Kondreva. We saw it with, I believe we saw it with Orban as well. Orban was a bit different because he's actually somewhat decent. But I do think I'm going to be holding my cards. I've been getting asked a lot about Stenway. I know a lot of you guys bought Stenway. I have a lot of Stenways. If we look at my club real quick, you'll see I have a ton of them. I had a lot of people coming today into the stream and saying, hey, Teddy, what's up with Stenway? Should I sell her? She's over 80,000 coins, which is crazy. Look at these. 46K, 45K, 45K, 45K. She's over 80,000 coins. Now, the question is, should I sell? Should I keep? What should I do? She is going to a 93 overall card. This is what it could look like. I keep showing you guys this. I don't think it's going to end up being like that. It's going to be a little less because some of these upgrades are too much. Like, I don't think the shooting's going to be 90. It's not what I think the upgrade's actually going to look like. It's not going to be that good, but it's going to be fairly close to that. So it's going to be a very, very solid card. And the question is, do you think she's going to be fodder, or will she be better than fodder? And that's a tough question, because she has the supply of an 89 overall card. She doesn't have the supply of this 93 overall card. That's why you're seeing so many of these fantasy cards that are, fairly good they're the cheapest fodder price for their rating, because Marmoush had the supply of an 86 overall card, but he's now a 90. But he's a really solid card in game. Now, when we're looking at it, 93 overall cards, this Stenway's already over the price of 93 overall cards. The cheapest 93 is Harry Kane. He's 73K. Stanway is 83K. So she's 10,000 coins over that. It's a really tricky one. I really can't give an answer to it, because it's tough. Like, you look at her card, it's going to be amazing, but you got to think about the amount of supply and the amount of investments, the amount of people that bought her as an investment at 45,000 coins. I mean, I don't know how many of her I have now. I had 5 million coins worth of Stanways. I sold some to try to buy Yaya Toure. I didn't get to Yaya Toure in time for the compensation for the heroes, but it's a tough one. It could go either way. Now, the lowest she's going to drop to is like 70K once she gets her price updated. I don't really think she's going to go down much less than that. How much higher is she going to go? It's tough. It's a good card. It's looking really solid. So it's a tricky one, and I don't have a set answer for it. It's something we don't really know. We don't really know what's going to happen. Like, a lot of people, no one really thought Orban was going to be fodder. A lot of people thought this guy was going to be nasty. 87 pace, 94 defending, 92 physical with Raccoon PlayStation Plus on a center back. That's amazing. No one thought he would be fodder, but guess what? He's fodder. So it's a little tricky there. But that's the fantasy cards. That's the team of the week cards. Let's talk about our low budget, low risk investment. This was mentioned in the previous video. 84s, guys. They did not really rise today. We were buying them for min price previously. They didn't really rise today, but I still think you can just keep buying them. Now, when are they going to rise? You do need to understand the length of this investment. If you are buying it, I think it's really good. It's zero risk, and it's good for a low budget because these can easily go to 2K. All it's going to take is an SBC that's fully repeatable, and it requires not fully repeatable, like refreshing every single day, like an 85 plus player pick. If it has an 84 overall squad, these can easily go back up to 2,000 coins, and you can almost double your coins. So 84s, they're really good. And we talked about it. The last time they were this low at 1,200 coins was team of the year. So, like, they're really low right now. Really, really low. I think it's a pretty solid move if you want to pick them up. But like I said, you need to understand when you're holding them too. At the moment, guys, there's nothing requiring 84s really. The SBC that did require them that we said could maybe affect them was the 100 player pack SBC, but this thing sucks, man, and no one's really doing it. And then everything else, nothing really requires 84s, and a lot of people are getting 84s from the 84 plus times 5. So we're not seeing anything requiring 84s to make them go up in price. When will we start seeing SBCs requiring 84s? That's the question. When we can start seeing them starts again on Saturday. Saturday is when we get something like the 84 times 5 and 83 times 10 and 85 plus player picks. So Saturday, it's really Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Those are the days you are looking out for 84s to go up in price. And if you don't get anything, they're not going to go up. But guess what? 84s, the lowest they can go to is 1,100 coins. They can't go under that. So I think 84s, if you're okay with holding something for a little bit and just keep lazy listing, just list them up for like 1,400, 1,500 coins while you wait for them to rise. And it's a good low budget, low risk investment. 84s, that's your filter. Seems like a lot of people are bidding 1,200 coins. I don't think you need to bid 1,200 coins. Nothing's really going to make 84s rise tomorrow on Wednesday. We usually don't get SBCs on Wednesday. And then Thursday is rival rewards. That's going to bring some supply to potentially make 84s come down a little bit. So if anything, just wait till like Thursday or Friday and pick up these 84s. If you can't get them for 1,100 coins, because I really don't think I want to pay 1,200. I don't think you need to. So 1,100 coins, try to get that on these 84s. But there's not a lot of supply at the moment. So like I said, you might have to wait till Thursday or Friday, which is fine. So that's 84s, low risk, low budget. Since we're on the topic of 84s, I might as well mention 85s because they're also really low. 85s are 4,000 coins. Now, the last time 85s were this low, I mean, what was it? We've seen them get very close to this price, but the last time they were actually this low was team of the year, but like they've been close. Like in February, mid-February, they were 4,400. Earlier this month, they were 4,500. So they've been close to this price. But they might get lower. We do need to talk about on Thursday, one of the big packs in rival rewards, if you get to elite in the elite division, is an 85 plus times 7. So that's a lot of supply on 85s on Thursday. And we saw Thursday last week how much 85s dropped from supply. It was crazy. 85s were 8,500 coins. They dropped from 8,500 coins all the way down to almost 6,000 coins. Here it is, 85 plus times 4. Is that the wrong division level though? Is it that? No. Did I click it wrong? Oh, I'm in Division 1, that's why. Okay. Even Division 1 gets you an 85 plus pack. If we look in Elite Division, you get an 85 plus times 7 and an 87 plus times 4. So it's just a lot of supply. And if we see some of this fodder come down in price on Thursday, I think it's a good buy. 87s as well. We'll call this out in Thursday's video, or you might want to join the stream on Thursday because you might be a little late to the party if you're watching the YouTube video on Thursday, so maybe join Thursday's stream. But it might be a good time to pick up some 87s at Rival Rewards on Thursday because it's currently Hero SBC weekend. Guess what's going to come out on Sunday? Icon SBC. So if we want to start picking up some of these 87s, if they come down a good amount in preparation for the Icon SBC on Sunday, that's not a bad idea. So there's a lot of stuff coming up that we can be buying, basically. There's a lot of options, a lot of directions you can be going. Low budget people, you have the 84s. Higher budget, we have the fodder. We have potentially Team of the Weeks this weekend, and then we also have the flips on Thursday. Let's talk about that. So we talked about Team of the Weeks, 84s, fantasy cards. This fodder, it's getting pretty cheap. Could be a good pickup Thursday or Friday, especially for the SBCs coming up. And the next promo, Golazo, so far we've only seen, it might only be heroes and icons. So if we get SBCs during this promo, it might only be heroes and icons. So some of the higher rated fodder, that could help that out as well. So the other investment, we talked about it Thursday, Rival Rewards. We've done these flips and we could potentially be doing them again. What happens? Thursday, cards that are currently in packs come down in price. And then they go out of packs on Friday. So you buy them Thursday before they go out of packs because of all the supply. And then when they go out of packs, they go up in price. We saw it with Musiala. We bought for 45K. That's how he did. We saw Nkunku. We bought for 90K. He's up a lot. Current cards we're watching, Joao Felix. I think this could be an interesting one. We are watching Pires. Is it going to work? Pires, I definitely want to keep an eye on Pires. I'm going to keep an eye on Doku. I'm going to keep an eye on some of these higher budget cards. I don't like the price that they're at, but if they do come down a good amount on Thursday, I'll be keeping an eye on them. If we talk about maybe some of these FUT birthday cards, I mean, I don't want to spend a crazy amount. I would love to see someone like Swanson get her price range updated, and we could try to make a move on that. Maybe Eder Militao, Gaoro, Jonathan David. Well, I want to keep an eye on some of the lower budget cards. Some of these lower budget cards that aren't as risky, I would like to go that route. I don't know if I want to be messing around with too many of the higher end cards. I've been going the safer route with some of the fodder type cards, and it's been easy coins for me. So that is our Thursday situation, but we have to wait till Thursday to see what happens. We have to see how the supply is, see what comes down in price, and what we can do. So that's that investment wise. It's pretty simple. We're making good coins this week, and I think this upcoming week, it's going to be a really easy week again with it being an Icon SBC weekend. You guys know every time it's an Icon SBC, it's really a really good idea to pick up some of the 87s, 86s maybe, and 88s. They do really good. And if it's the same Icon SBC we've been getting, it's had like 287 squads, I think. So the 87s have been doing pretty decent. So that's probably the exact rating I would look to target. Now expected content. What do we got? Evan Ferguson is tomorrow on Wednesday. Obviously, new team of the week tomorrow on Wednesday. We are also getting, we have a Silver Evo that hasn't come out. Obviously, you know, don't really trade with that. You could very easily get coin wiped. We talked about new team of the week, fantasy upgrades, and new promo leaks. Let's go take a peek at those brand new promo leaks real quick. We're going to head over to Twitter. Who's the SBC on Thursday, by the way? Leah Williamson. Okay, so tomorrow is Evan Ferguson. Thursday, Leah Williamson. Now, we know Golazo promo, Cruyff, and it looks like it's heroes and icons. It might only be that. It might literally only be that. A big leak is Alawiren. Now, the thing with Alawiren, it's leaked that he's going to be an SBC. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? That's what everyone in my chat was telling me. Ginola is getting a Golazo card. And Alawiren, yep, SBC. There we go. FIFA Trading Romania. Alawiren is coming as an SBC, which is going to be terrifying because I have a feeling being in the Saudi league, they might make him fair value because he's in the Saudi league. Potentially they make him decent value and he might be cracked. Alawiren in FIFA 23 was one of the most annoying, one of the most broken cards to play against, but this year hasn't really been that good. So you know what? Hopefully they make him decent. We can get a little flashback to FIFA 23. This guy was in like everyone's team. His card was insane. And is that it for leaks at the moment? That's it for leaks for the new promo. But Alawiren, higher rated fodder, another thing to make some of those cards go up in price. If they continue with SBCs like that Alawiren, this Golasso promo is going to be insane. And that's it for this video, guys. Any questions? Comment section down below. My trading Discord, Twitch live stream, description down below. Remember, guys, if you want to join my VIP trading Discord, I post way more. Well, I shouldn't say way more, but I post more investments. It's also written out easier. Any questions you want to ask me in there, VIP trading Discord. To join it, all you have to do is subscribe to my Twitch channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. Link to the Twitch and the Discord description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.